hyperbola is part of the conic section that we talked about in our previous videos. We talked about that of a circle, that of what? Parabola, ellipse, and now we're going to talk about that of hyperbola. Now, a hyperbola is a set of points in a plane such that the absolute value of the difference of the distance of each from two fixed points is a constant. Now, each fixed point that we are talking about, the fixed point, is called focus. So we have two separate fixed points. Then the point midway between the foci, so the foci is the plural form of the focus, is called the center. So I will draw a diagram for you to visualize that one. Then the line containing the foci is called the transverse axis. It's called what? The transverse axis. The graph is made up of two parts called branches. Each branch intersects the transverse axis at a point called the vertex. Now, let me give you a diagram that represents what I'm talking about here. Alright, so we have this. This is this is how hyperbola is. Okay, so we are saying that the fixed point, each of them is called a focus. So we have one here, focus, and another one here, another focus. Now, we are saying that the point midway between the foci is called the center. So this place is called what? The center. It's called the center. The line joining the foci is the transverse axis. Now, this is the line which is joining what? The focus or the foci, which is the plural form. And it's called what? The transverse axis. Now, the point. Now, this is a graph, and this graph is made up of two parts called branches. Each branch intersects the transverse axis at a point called the vertex. Now, these are the two branches that we're talking about. It intersects the axis at a point. This is what? A vertex. This is also another vertex. Okay. So this is how it is. Now the point here, which is on this axis here, it is called what? The co-vertex. The co-vertex. We have another one here. Co-vertex. Alright, so that is how it is. So we have a focus here, vertex, co-vertex is in the center. Alright. So basically that's how a hyperbola looks like. Now let's talk about the equation. The equation of what? A hyperbola. Equation of a hyperbola. So equation of a hyperbola. Alright, so let me take my plane again. this. I have this here. We have y, and we have what? X. Now, these are the branches. Alright, we have the branches here. Now, we have the center here. Then we have a focus, another focus here. We have 2. Let's name the coordinate negative c0. This one, the x-axis, but these are the negative side. Let's name this is f1, c0. Now, the vertex is here, another vertex is here. The distance from this point to this point is a. And from here to here is also a. It means that the whole of this will be what? 2a. Now, this is the constant that from the definition of the hyperbola we are talking about. Now, let's see. Let's take a point on this here. Let's say point x, y. Now, the distance from the second focus to the point P, minus the distance from this point P to the focus 1 is equal to this here, which is the 2a. So this is how it is going to be. So it means that f2p minus f1p is equal to 2a. Alright, so from the definition, we said that hyperbola is what? A set of points in a plane such that the absolute value of the distance of the difference of the distance from each point to fixed point is constant. So this is going to be equal to what? This 2a, and is constant. So let's see how it's going to be. So now we have our equation in the form. We have it. So our definition, we have f2p minus f1p being equal to what? 2a. Now, from the diagram, our f2p will be equal to what? The root of, now let's look at it. This f2p, that will be x minus c. So you get x plus c, then y minus what? 0. So you get y squared there. So this is going to give us x plus c all squared plus y squared. Then with our f1p, that one too will give us x minus c all squared, then plus y squared. This is going to be y minus 0, so we still get y squared. That's why we have it there. So let's put it back to this and see how it is going to behave. Alright, so let's go straight to that. So this is going to be root of x plus c all squared plus y squared be minus the root of x minus c all squared plus y squared to be equal to 2a. Now let's take this one to the other side. So we have root of x plus c all squared plus y squared will be equal to 2a plus the root of x minus c all squared plus y squared. Now we want to get rid of the square root, so we square both sides. So we are going to square the whole of this Then we square the whole of this. And this is going to give us what? X plus C all squared plus y squared being equal to this will give us 4a squared plus 4a root of x minus c squared plus y squared. Then plus, so this is going to multiply by x, so as to get x minus c squared plus y squared. Alright, so we have this. Now let's see what happens next. Okay, so with this, let's try to expand the ones here. So this is going to give us x squared plus 2cx plus c squared plus y squared being equal to 4e squared plus 4e root of x minus c squared plus y squared. Then plus, let's expand this to get x squared minus 2cx plus c squared plus y squared. Now looking at both sides of the equation, we have this going with this, then c with this gone, y with this gone. So now we have 2cx being equal to 4e squared plus 4e root of x minus c squared plus y squared. Then minus the 2cx. Now let's see what happens next. We can decide to bring this one to the other side. Now I have 2cx plus 2cx being equal to 4e squared plus 4e root of x minus c squared plus y squared. And this is going to give us 4c squared x being equal to what? 4e squared plus 4e root of x minus c squared plus y squared. Now we can decide to divide through by what? 4, and it's going to give us what? Cx being equal to a squared plus a root of x minus c squared plus y squared. Now we still have, let's bring this one to the side. So we have cx minus a squared being equal to a root of x minus c squared plus y squared. Now we still have our square root in there, so we want to get rid of it. We will square both sides again. So I'm going to square this side and this side too. So what happens here? So we are going to get this side alone will give us c squared x squared minus 2cx a squared, then plus a exponent 4, and a exponent what? 4. Right. Then this side will give us a squared, then this will go, so we'll have x minus 2 squared plus y squared. Alright, so what happens next? Alright, okay, so let's try to expand the one here. So I have c squared x squared minus 2acx, so a squared plus a exponent 4 being equal to a squared out. We are expanding this, so we have x squared minus 2 minus 2. Okay, so this is c minus 2cx plus c squared plus y squared. Now this is multiplying through. So we have a squared x squared minus 2a squared x cx plus a squared c squared plus a squared y squared. So let's add this side, c squared x squared minus 2a squared cx plus a exponent 4. Now this and this gone. So it's left with c squared x squared plus a exponent 4 being equal to what happens? Then we have a squared x squared plus a squared c squared plus a squared y squared. Alright, so let's continue and see what happens next. So we have c squared x squared. Can bring this side here. So we have minus a squared x squared. Let's add this one. So now we have minus a squared y squared being equal to, now this is left with only this. So we are left with a squared c squared. Then bringing this one to the other side, we have a exponent 4 here. Now we can factor x squared out here for the first two terms. So this is going to give us x squared c squared minus what? A squared minus a squared y squared being equal to, factor a squared out, c squared minus what? A squared. Now let c squared minus a squared be equal to b squared. So I'm going to replace this and this with what? B squared. So let's see what happens. So we are going to get x squared b squared minus a squared y squared being equal to a squared b squared. Now let's divide by a squared b squared. 12 a squared b squared a squared b squared a squared b squared. Now what happens? When we simplify this, we're going to get x squared on a squared minus y squared on what? B squared being equal to 1. In general, this is the equation of what? A hyperbola. When it is in this form, this is what? The equation of what? Hyperbola. You see, this is quite similar to that of the ellipse, but the negative sign here makes everything what? Different. So this is that of what? A hyperbola. That of what? A hyperbola. Okay, so that's the equation of what? A hyperbola. So our next video we're going to talk about some simple descriptions on this type or on this hyperbola. Thank you for watching.